Hiya, this is a quick review of my new watch. It's my Bremont Supermarine in blue. As you can probably tell, I'm sorry about the quality of the video, it's not very good, but it's the best that I can do in the lighting that I have, I'm afraid. Yep, so you pretty much, if you're looking at this video, I got onto YouTube and searched Bremont Supermarine. So here it is, the Supermarine in blue, 43mm by 60mm deep. It's 50.5mm lug to lug. It's sapphire crystal, obviously, with an anti-reflective glass. I believe the bezel is sapphire as well, or is as tough as sapphire. It's got a nice quality feel to it. The movement is a Bremont BE36AE, which I'm led to believe is based off an ETA 2836 movement. The movement's housed in a Faraday cage, which suspends the movement inside the watch. It's a 3-part case with, I think they call it a tip-trick or triptych technology or something they use. The steel is hardened to 2000 Vickers, which I think is pretty hard. I think regular 316L steel is about 400 Vickers. It's the same steel they use to make the turbine blades in jet engines. So it's pretty tough, pretty scratch resistant. It's got a screwed in crown, water resistant to 500 meters, day date. The loom is pretty damn luminous, it has to be said. The helium escape valve, the unidirectional bezel, which has got a really good feel to it. Yeah, that feels really good as well. Why did I buy this? Well, for me, it's the ultimate beater. As you can see there, it's got a bit of work muck on it. I work as a butcher, so it gets blood and chemicals and whatnot all over it. And I thought, well, you know, if I'm going to spend big money on a watch, I might as well spend big money on a watch that I'm going to wear every day. So here it is. That's why I bought this. It's not obvious. It's not like a Planet Ocean or a Submariner or something else that I could have got second hand for the money. In fact, it actually probably worked out cheaper buying this new. I saw one second hand. I've seen one, and it was £2,900. This was £3,295. The time you pay it on credit, you get the £329 deposit and then £82 a month. So yeah, why not? I don't drink, don't smoke. This is my vice, and that's it. That's why I choose to spend my money on. As I say, it's not the obvious choice, which is another thing that led me to it. I was looking at a Zenith Elite, and I thought, well, you know, when am I going to wear it? I'm going to wear it on my day off, so it's going to get chucked in the drawer 6 days a week. Whereas with this thing, I can wear it every day. I could get a second-hand Submariner, but that means having to find £3.5 grand from somewhere. You can't get credit for that sort of thing for second-hand. Planet Ocean, don't know if I'm too fussed for them. I think for me the subs are a bit passé. It's sort of too obvious for my liking, which is kind of why I've kind of steered away from Rolex. I know a lot of people are going to say to me, "Well, you can't lose with Rolex. You'll never lose any value of it." Bloody fucking blah. Well, I tell you this now, right? I've owned plenty of watches, and I've never made any fucking money on any of them. So anybody that tells you they're an investment, tell them to get it fucked. They're lying. Yeah. Things I don't like. If there's anything I don't like, it's the strap. It's a good quality rubber strap, or silicone, but man, is it hard. I have to wear this watch pretty loosely on my wrist, because as you can maybe tell there at the top of the picture, it keeps cutting into the bony part of my hand, my arm quite badly. So I've got to wear the watch pretty loose. I'm considering buying the same rubber strap I've got on my Oris BC3, which is a nice soft Italian leather. But hey, you know, nothing's going to be perfect. At least with this, I can wear it every day. No, it's not going to get smashed up, but it's going to take a lot of smashing up for me to make a mess of this watch. So, yeah, that's it. I'll back in a moment. I need to go to the toilet. Tell you what does annoy me though, now I'm back, and that's people who look at you like you've handed them a dead baby when you tell them that you spent £3 on a watch and it wasn't a recognisable brand like Rolex or Omega or Breitling. Fucking Breitling. The amount of people I know with Breitlings think they know everything about fucking watches because they've got a Breitling. Unbelievable. Well, the way I justify this to myself and to other people, even though I shouldn't have to justify myself to other people, is it's £82 a month. I don't, you know, have takeaway food. I don't spend £300-400 a month in Costa Coffee and Subway and McDonald's and these sort of places. So that's where I afford and can afford these sort of things, because you make the sacrifice to afford them, don't you? I just had to pop that in at the end there. I am going to do a couple of more reviews in the oncoming weeks. So stay tuned. Cheers. Bye-bye.